guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia, and today I have a very special guest with me, and it's my daughter Malia.
Hello guys.
Welcome her to my channel, and today she's gonna help me out with a very special video. And if you didn't know, now you know. We are Registry, inside joke. So we're gonna be reviewing some welcome registry boxes. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Alright, so we're gonna get right into the video, but before we do that, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified about all of our videos and get up to date about this whole pregnancy journey and what's going on, you know. So I do have my computer in front of me because I went on a whirlwind of registries. And let me tell you why. So I have two babies. I have my oldest, Jaden, and my little one here, Mia. And with both of them, I never had a welcome box. So my son, Jaden, my friend Jessica actually planned our baby shower, and a welcome box wasn't given. I believe the registry was with Target at the time, but no welcome box was given. And then my daughter, I did the registry, and it was with Baby RS. They didn't give a welcome box, but if you shopped in the store, whether you was on your registry or not, they would give you a percentage off because you had a registry with them, which is how they, I guess, welcomed you to your pregnancy. I believe my camera is getting crooked. Sorry, guys. All right. So I decided that for the people, I'm gonna go through register as much as I can with stores that are near me, or with something that I saw that will be in your face when you are pregnant, and let you know and let you see what's in it and if it's really worth it, because some of them it's not worth it. All right. So of course, first on the list, I registered with Amazon because it's convenient and I shop there the most. So I was like, why not? I really just did the registry because I forgot basically what to get for these children. Like, there are some staple stuff that I remember that I use constantly, so those are definitely on my list. But there was a whole bunch of stuff that sis did not remember at all. And there's so many upgrades to, she's being silly. There's so many upgrades to how people manage or take care of their children that was not around when she or my son was born. So I am actually grateful that I did the registry, because I got to see some of these things and say, maybe I do want that, maybe I do want this on my list, maybe I do need this for this child, because this may be our last one, maybe. Okay? So I did, yes ma'am?
It's not maybe the last one, it is the last one.
Well, you heard it. She said it, even though she ain't got no say so, but she said it. Anyway. Rude. I registered with Amazon and of course Target, because everyone goes to Target and I get most of my essentials from Target. Then I did Walmart, Bye Bye Baby, and Baby List. Baby List will be in your face, hunty. If you type in pregnancy anywhere, say it around your phone, you go on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you go, Baby List will pop up. So it's just out there. It's gonna be in your face, and I'll let you know all about it. So first things first, we are gonna go through Bye Bye Baby. Like I said, I have my computer down here because I have their requirements and their perks, and I actually rated them already based off of their requirements and their perks, and I'll give that rating, and then we'll explain further down the line after we go through all the boxes. Okay, good, great. So first things first is Bye Bye Baby. This is their wonderful box. You gotta show it up a little bit. Yeah.
I like the color. Like this color.
I like that it's neutral. I like that it's not a girl box. It's not a boy box. You don't know. You know what I mean? I like that about the box. So we're gonna open this box. Wait, before we open it, let me tell you their requirements. So Bye Bye Baby's requirements for their registry box.
Sorry, making a bit.
It's okay. For the registry box is to register for a registry, and then you have to purchase the welcome box. Yes, sis, you heard me. You gotta purchase the welcome box. Okay? It's $10, but their perk is that $10 can be used to any future purchase from your registry. So that would be a $10 off, basically, of your registry. Do I like that? Do I think it's okay? We'll get into it, but whatever. So we're gonna open this box and see what's happening, because I have never had a welcome box. I just rambled through that really, really fast. Really fast. All right, girl. She's been dying to open these boxes. Dun 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 dun. All right, so first things first. Wait. This is what it looks like in the box. That's really cute. What it says is, here for everything you expected and everything you didn't, like a handy box for mementos and memories, because those early days are a blur, and trust me, they are. If you haven't had a child, please take pictures, like, constantly, because they grow so fast. Literally week by week they grow extremely fast. They change so quick, like even their face shape changes, everything changes really, really quick. So just take a moment and just look at your baby, talk to them, get to know them, get to know the personality, and you'll see. All right, me.
So first we have it looks like a white pacifier.
Remember, the camera's right there.
White pacifier.
Does it glow in the dark?
Yeah.
Does it? It looks like it glows in the dark. Is it? No.
It looks transparent, kind of. And it has like 2 bears. One is yellow and one's like tannish brownish.
I think this is a glow in the dark one, guys.
Yeah.
Cause in the back, you see that?
It says
It
star.
shows like as if it glows in the dark. So this is a newborn pacifier. I don't really use these. I normally use the one the hospital gives me, and then I buy the same ones for them when they get home as extras, because I find if the hospital's using them and they're used to them already, why change them? I think it's good, I guess, to have. I'm not in the school of the baby don't like it, and you can fight me in the comments if you want to, but I'm not part of that school. I'm part of it. I already bought it for you. You're gonna take it, you're not. Period. If you don't take this pacifier, we're not gonna find another one for you. You're just gonna be pacifierless, and we're gonna have to deal with the crying and the hollering. It's just, we're not part of that school. It's just how my mama raised me. Fight me in the comments if you want to. I won't fight back, because do you and I'll do me. You feel me? Perfect. Okay, what's next?
Next, it looks like,
What is it?
it looks like a baby clear dry diaper. It says that. Let me read
Okay.
it. It says meet softies
Softest thing.
softest thing next to your baby's skin.
So it looks like it's a newfound diaper I've never saw before. Different,
The softer,
drier, comfier.
kind of diaper.
So it looks like this is a new diaper, or I wouldn't say new, because I just never used it, so I can't say it's new or not. Maybe you guys have in the past. It's called Parasol.
Yeah.
It says it's soft, pure, and hypoallergenic. Is it disposable or reusable? Wetness indicator. It's water-based, protects from rashes. Parasol will donate 10% of your purchase to Feeding America. That's nice. That's good to know. And it feels like it has 2 diapers in here. That's cool. I guess we'll keep it as an emergency. But it is size 1. So for parents out there that are new to babies, size 1 is the one size 1 and 2 are the size diapers you can probably use the most. Newborns, they grow out of that so quick, like, especially if you have a 7-pound baby.
Oh.
Her,
Yeah.
especially if you have that, the next pound, the max pound that you can put a baby in newborn is 8. So if she's he is a breastfeeding baby, like or even formula babies, if they eat a lot like my son, they are going to be a pound heavier already by the end of the week. So newborns, I usually just take the ones from the hospital and maybe another package, not a box, and use that for like the first 2 weeks, because by the third, fourth, by a month they're in size 1. So I rather stock up on size 1s than newborns. So keep that in mind. They grow, like I said, they grow so fast, especially if you're feeding them. Like if they're eating and they're eating around the clock, or they do, trust me, they do, they're gonna be out of newborns in 2.2. So that one, this one. What's next, girl?
It looks like it says baby shampoo.
So this is another brand I have never seen before.
Wow, you don't see it. No, you can see this one.
Cause I use my tried and trues. Thank you, but I don't use it. So it's vanilla and lang lang or yang yang.
What's that?
It's a, I don't want to say what it is because I don't know properly what it is, so I can't say yes or nay. I don't necessarily use baby shampoo on my baby's hair for the first month. Like I just use water, and like after I give them a wipe down once their belly button has healed, I just use water in a rag and wipe their head. I don't necessarily use shampoo until like after a month. So this won't necessarily do me any justice. Maybe they can use it in the hospital. Yeah.
Would it be a nay or a yay?
For what?
For the shampoo for the baby.
It's a yay. It's something like, it looks like travel-ish. So if we go to Boston,
oh yeah,
I can probably bring it to Boston with us.
It's very cold in Boston.
Not all the time. Winter time. Summertime's gonna be warm. But I probably would just bring it to Boston with us, because it's travel size. But my kids are so sensitive when they're babies, so I don't know how this is gonna do. But it's good to have. Good to have.
The next product we have is a baby bottle. It says Perfect Balance, and it says on the thing, break proof. If
That's
you want
cool.
your baby not to break it, you should get that.
This looks like it's a slow flow nipple, anti-colic, BPA free, and it's a Chico brand. Again, a brand I've never used. I've used in other things, but I've never used it because, again, I have my tried and true. So this is what it looks like.
That's really cute.
Right here. Again, like I said, I'm not part of the school of if the baby don't like it, we don't use it. But it's something we can use for the little one. That's cool. All right, what's next?
We have another one of these bottles. It says Dr. Brown's.
Ooh.
And yeah, Mommy been talking about Dr. Brown's because she saw it on like registers, and she wants to try it out. So this is a good one.
Yes. So from my son, I've wanted to try out Dr. Brown's, but my family has been an avid baby family for years. So that's the bottles I've used with both of them. But I've always wanted to try these out. But my only problem with them is that there's too many pieces. Like, to put a bottle together, like, mercy me. It's so cute, though. I know you guys have seen this before. It's a well-known brand. But it has that green piece in it. Then it has something else on top of it. Then you have the nipple piece, and then you have the bottle piece. Like, that's too much. When I have a crying baby right here, I want to use a hand, get what I need to get, shake it all up, and then, feed the baby. So it just, don't you dare. But I'm very excited to use. Does it show what the nipple flow is? Don't all see.
Is this like
Is it? Which one is it? Is it 0 to 3?
Okay,
I'm assuming this is all 0 to 3 months because 4 ounce bottle.
Yeah,
That's
look at right next door.
great. But like I said, again, I'm not part of that school. I probably will say this 10 million times. The baby don't like it, we gonna change it. I'm not part of that school. But I'm really excited to try this because I think they're so cute. And I've always wanted to try them. Always wanted to try them.
And also, like, Dr. Brown's are, like, different colors, so they don't look like normal things. And also, they have, like, sippy cups that are, like, have pink and, like, butterflies.
Listen, Linda. We went to... we went to Target, and we saw the Dr. Brown's in purple, pink, and blue. So that actually made me really excited. So having one of those is really cool.
Yeah. And especially my mom's favorite color is purple, so she would
Yeah.
love to have a purple one.
It's awesome.
For either boy or girl, so
it's awesome. All right, so what's next?
We have, it looks like Honeys.
No, Honest.
Honest. I can't read.
It's fine. It's Honest Wipes.
Honest Wipes.
So I've heard a lot about this brand. They're just
it's black and white, so the babies can see this.
Very smart. Did y'all know? Just fun fact. When babies are newborn, zero to like I believe 3 months, they like contrast, so black and white. They prefer to look at black and white stuff. It's good contrast for them. So when you're playing games with them, have stuff that are black and white, books that are black and white. They are more likely to be more interested. Very good fun fact. I've heard a lot about this brand. It's on the expensive side, in my opinion, for the amount of stuff they give you. Like for instance, like diapers. I can get a box of Pampers or Huggies diapers for the same amount of money that like 196 in the box. For the same amount of money, I can get 80 in a box from Honest. So for me, even though I love what the brand stands for, I don't know how to say it. To what's the phrase? I don't even remember the phrase. I just want to spend wisely, if that makes any sense. Okay, cool.
The next one also looks like wipes, and it says body
Booby.
smoother. Booby. Oh gosh. Booby smoother.
All right, so this is Freedom Mom. So I've heard 10 million and one things about Freedom Mom. So this is a breast mask for hydration to soothe your tired boobs. Now let me tell you, this this girl right here was a foodie when she was.
I have to tell you guys something. So it's actually 2 stories. So I was such a foodie that when I was done eating and when my mom took a shower, milk would burst out her boobs. And also, I thought when I was sleeping, I used her titties.
Oh my gosh.
Her titties as a pacifier when I was
She
sleeping.
used me as a soother, guys. Forget pacifier. She was just like, I'm tired, and I'm going to use you, mama, as a soother.
Oh, you gave me some
To the point where she cracked my nipple, guys. And I know it's graphic, but it was cracked, bleeding, and everything. And I had to wear a nipple shield to feed this child until it healed. So I think that's this Freedom Mom mask will do me some justice if the child is just as greedy as she. We will see. Next on this list, girl.
We have 2 of these, and it says 5-star. Love this, amazing. Is all we
Palmer's.
can say.
Tried and true. Tried and true. They have the oil and the cream. I will be picking this up very soon. Even though with both children, I still got stretch marks. I got stretch marks after the fact. I didn't get them during my pregnancy. I did get them after the fact. My body shrunk back down. But I love how it makes my skin feel because as a pregnant woman, when you begin to stretch, it begins to get really itchy and dry. So these are actually really, really good to help combat that dryness. So I do suggest, even if you don't like these products, to get something that it has oil and a cream. That way you can just nourish your body and make sure that you don't get the pregnancy itchies. You know what I mean?
Ew.
It's not ew. Is that
so?
It? Okay.
Yeah. We got these last things. So they are like 6 months and baby things and cards. And inside of them, they have like things you or when they get older, the babies can write down.
This is cool. So this is when you do your 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, all the way up to 12. Oh, that's cool. So it's like a baby book. So like you on here, you say 1 month, take the picture, boop. On the back, you write the date that the baby turned 1 month. What's new about the baby? Like what's the baby doing that's new? Current family vibe. Like, you know, are we going crazy? Got a baby crying too much? Are we chill? Got a baby chill? Like what's happening? Yes, ma'am.
And also, when you write down all the things on like these, you can set them on the baby or set them on like a counter so you remember what you wrote, or the baby can see what you wrote so they can read.
It says most unexpected discovery, favorite memory so far. I think this is really cool. It reminds me of a baby book, because the baby book does when it goes month by month, but actually write a whole paragraph about what this 1 month old is doing, and they're probably just looking at you like, hey, what's up? But I think this is really cool. I will definitely do this. I'm sure this little one will make sure that I do this because she's all in. She's all into this baby stuff. All right, so that's it for the Bye Bye Baby. How do I rate the stuff without rating anything else? I think this stuff is useful. I didn't get anything that I probably would say, oh, I would never use, or like it's not important to the baby's lifestyle, because even though I may not technically use that type of pacifier, a pacifier is something that I do use with the baby. Maybe I don't use those type of bottles, but the bottles are useful. Like if I haven't washed or sterilized all the bottles, I can just pick up this one and be like, you're gonna use this one today because this is one that's washed and ready to go. So I think that's all useful. Great. Maybe we won't have to buy bottles, you know, maybe we'll have enough for the upcoming years. All right.
My favorite things about that set is I love these two bottles. I don't know why they're just classic bottles, but I think they're really cute.
The Dr. Brown's one, the Dr. Brown one, the Dr. Brown, and
this one's really chubby. That's why I like this one. This is chubby.
These three things are my favorite things out of here. This Dr. Brown, because I always wanted to try it. This Freedom Mom, because again, I've had the issue with the boobies with my children. And this, because literally on my list for Target was to go pick up this for my belly, because my belly's already starting to grow, and I got my wish, so I'm happy.
I like this one because it's chubby. I like that because it's chubby. And I like these wipes because they're black and white, so you can reuse the thing, and baby can, like, and they have triangles, so if we're done with the wipes in here, we can just reuse the paper, and yeah, baby can see this.
She wants to teach her
brother or sister.
We know what it is.
Yeah.
They know too.
How?
It's a sister.
Yeah.
And if you haven't, go watch the video of our gender reveal, and you would know. So the next on our list is gonna be Amazon.
This one?
Nope.
This one?
Yeah. All right. So don't, because my address is on here. We're not gonna do that. Aha.
That was easy.
It's still on that one. All right. So open that box with the scissors. All right. So in the meantime, while she opens that box with the scissors,
I know how to do this, guys. My mom's safe. She taught me, so I'm fine.
So to get an Amazon box, you will have to create a registry, complete it up to 60%. Complete it means that you have to add at least 60% of what they consider what you need for the baby onto the registry. So Amazon has different categories. It will have feeding, it will have traveling, it will have clothing, it will have bedtime. It has a bunch of categories. You have to fill not each category, but you have to fill it up 60%. And it will tell you how many percent you are in terms of filling up your registry. I found that once you started filling up your registry with stuff that you liked and loved, it was really easy to get to 60, so it wasn't really hard. The next thing is you have to keep an up-to-date membership with Prime. So that meant, okay, hold on. So that meant if you aren't, that meant if you aren't a Prime member, you have to register as a Prime member and keep that membership up to date in order to be eligible for a welcome box. And the next thing, like Bye Bye Baby, you have to spend though at least $10 off your registry. What I got, should I show them? Yeah. Go in my closet in that corner. So again, because I liked everything, other side.
This side?
Uh-huh. Yep. So because I liked everything on my registry, and because you know you can again you choose what you want on the registry and the price wise, you're able to quickly and easily spend the $10. So of course I got the baby caddy. I'm not gonna open this out because we'll show this properly later, but I got the caddy, the diaper caddy. I use this for, of course, diapers, but because I'm in the living room the majority of the time, I like to bring my caddy where I go, and we're gonna be doing a bedside nursery, not necessarily separate nurseries, so therefore this is gonna be crucial in taking care of this little one. All right, so let's show them the box, which is not necessarily a box.
It's like a cute little blue bag with stars and like shapes and all.
Can you see it? All right, you're gonna move a little bit over.
Like this?
No, this way. Yep. All right, so their perks are there's group gifting. I didn't know that was a thing. Hold on me. I didn't know that was a thing. So what can happen is you can put a pricey item and say, hey, I really, you can even favorite it as something you really want. And people that see your registry can donate towards it, right? And then it ended up becoming like, so like say 10 people donated towards your stroller, right? Because strollers are very expensive. But they all couldn't purchase it. You can purchase it with that money off. So therefore, it could end up being a $300 or $400 stroller could end up being $200 because a group of people have donated towards that gift, or they can all just donate to that gift and end up buying it, and then you can get it from, say, family or Ortega or something like that. They also have a diaper fund. That's amazing. A lot of registries actually don't have that, but people can just say, okay, I bought this gift, but I can give another $5 towards a diaper fund. And you can end up getting money towards buying diapers. And God knows these babies run through diapers like they ran through the sprinklers 24/7. And then they have a 15% complete registry discount. I don't believe that's on everything. I believe it's on one item. I hear a lot of parents saying it's not on the to complete the entire registry. It's really on one item in the registry. So I believe that's what it is. And then you have free returns for up to a year. So whenever it's purchased, whoever purchases stuff off of it, if you purchase stuff off of it, and it year. So I think those perks for me is everything. So let's go through this bag and see what we got.
I'm not sure. It has a lot in here, so.
Do they have a welcome card or something? Let's see.
Oh, another black and white thing.
Let's see a card. Nope. Okay. Go hungry.
So it says, kinder care bath
Essentials.
essentials.
I don't know what this is. Let's open it. Because
It feels like something hard.
Ah.
It looks like shampoo.
It's mini. What is it? Look at it. Lotion.
It looks like this has like a teddy bear on it. And then this one has a cat on it.
She likes the animals. I want to know what it is. Okay, so it's newborn body and hair wash, tearless, and lotion. Again, a brand I've never heard of. So I will have to be very cautious with this with my children because they are extremely sensitive. No way.
I just brought this out and she's like,
Get over it.
So it's a swaddle, gray swaddle.
Amazon, no you didn't. Let me find out. So this is a swaddle. A newborn stage 1, small to medium. OMG. This is on my registry. Like no lie. This is on my registry.
You don't lie, y'all.
And no lie. So I can literally take one of these off my registry and just get one more. No, it. They tried it. What's next?
Oh, it's just like another bottle.
Oh.
I'm opening it.
Hold on. So the swaddle me. All right, the swaddles. You want to lay them on their back with nothing in the crib, no pillows, no blankets, none of the sort. So swaddling a baby until they can roll over by themselves is really important because they can stay warm and you can do one more step to prevent them from being in danger of SIDS. So I didn't do so with my two kids. They did lay on their back until they were able to roll over on their own. And when I saw they roll over on their own, I didn't disturb them. I just left them as B because you did that yourself. I didn't do it for you. So I left them as B. With my son, there was a whole bunch of stuff in his crib, but I checked on him 24/7 because I was a new mom. With my daughter, I really wanted her to be independent because my son was not. He was very clingy, but I wanted her to be independent, so I did do things a little bit different with her. There wasn't much stuff in her crib other than a little pillow that we kept in a corner away from her, but she stayed on her back. I did put a blanket on both of them. But as a mom that works in healthcare and understands the risk at hand, I am gonna swaddle this baby. So that's why I had a bunch of swaddles in my registry. So I want to come back to this to make sure to let you guys know why it's important and why I'm really excited about this, because they gave me one and I can take like one off of my registry, and this is great. This is wonderful. I love it. Excited.
Second, we have another baby bottle.
So this is
and it opens.
So this is the bottle that we use in my family. This is the GOAT, the event bottles. Now they seem to have changed a little bit because I see an extra piece in here. They're trying to copy Dr. Brown. Look at, bro, like,
Why are
the extra piece. So this is anti-colic. It prevents bubbles, so the baby's not gassy. You don't want a gassy baby. That baby will be not happy. And what I like about the event bottles, you don't have to guess. You don't have to wonder, is this a slow flow newborn nipple? Because they have the number on the bottle. I don't know if you can see it, but every nipple will say 1, 2, 3. 1 is a slow flow, 2 is a medium-sized flow, 3 is a fast flow. That's for older children. But I don't necessarily suggest you do the faster flow with older children. You should go to a sippy cup type situation at that point. But this is the GOAT. They have changed their brand to look similar to Dr. Brown's, but I do have this brand on my registry because this is my tried and true. I've used it with all my children. They had no issues. We've had no problems. So we just did a event family, and I'm glad I got one of them.
I think Mommy's gonna love this one, but it looks like a little blanket or onesie.
Let's see. I think this is a onesie. Is it? You could have opened it yourself. All the stuff gotta get washed anyway. Yep, it's a onesie. So here's what's funny. So I said if it was gonna be a boy, we were definitely gonna do a safari theme. And it's a safari onesie. What size is this onesie?
Girls can still wear that.
3, of course, she's gonna wear it. Period. It's 3 to 6 months, which is a great size. They are normally in that round, depending on how like large your child is. My children usually gets into 3 to 6 by their 4th month, and then they say 0 to 3. Oh no, I lied. They say 0 to 3. Their first, by 4th month. By 4th month, they're in 3 to 6, which is pretty cool. So I'm glad I have at least a 3 to 6. This is their first onesie, but not necessarily their first onesie, because their first onesie, I have a tradition. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I have a tradition that my mom's actually started. So when I was born, my mom kept my first onesie and then gave it to me. And then with my 2 children, with Jaden, I kept his first onesie, which was a 0-3. For my daughter, I kept her first onesie, which was a newborn. And I'm going to do that with this child so that we all, I probably should put it in a shadow box and keep it as a keepsake in like an office of mine, just as memory lanes, because my children are getting too big, too grown. Anyway, so they're probably newborn or 0 to 3 month onesie. The first one we get will be consider their first onesie. This will be second in line, even though it's their first onesie.
We got some
OxyClean.
OxyClean.
So I don't necessarily use OxyClean at all in my house, actually. I've heard good things about it. I just never use it because I don't necessarily like powdered soap. So I don't know if I will use this. I'll probably just use it to use it because we have it. Well, why not? But I don't necessarily use it for my house. What's next? That's something.
Something.
So I also honestly don't know how to pronounce this name, but I've used their products before. I believe it's a Lancino. Correct me in the bottom if you would like. But these are breast milk bags and breast milk pads. I should have got more pads with this one over here because I leak like a mad. As she told the story about me in the shower. Ugh, inappropriate. But this is a brand that I have used before and I probably will use again in next upcoming months.
It looks like hand sanitizer.
It's not. So this again is for mom. This is witch hazel. So this is postpartum stuff. You want to take this, put it on a pad, put it in the freezer with some aloe. This will help heal down bottom because you go through everything during childbirth. So this is actually really important. I think this is really cool. And as you know, witch hazel is good for a lot of things. It's a good toner, guys. Good toner. So this is actually pretty cool. I like that.
And we got 3 of these. And they look so weird.
Cetaphil. There's 3 baby shampoos. This is cool. Again, my children are quite sensitive. I've tried other things on them when they were newborns and they got rashes. So the only thing I have used on them before or after the fact, I was like, oh, maybe this child is different. But they weren't. So the only thing I'm going to be using on this baby to wash them will be Aveeno until they get older and they, they fill out their lifestyle. But right now, Aveeno is the only thing I'll be using on them. That's why a lot of the shampoos and stuff, I'm like, a little iffy because I've been there, done that. They got a t-shirt. They've got rashes, and I had to go and buy this expensive Aveeno for these children to soothe their skin. So that's what I'm gonna be using, and I use Aquaphor for their bums because I used to use butt paste. I used to use butt paste faithfully until you can't like properly wash it off, and that drives me crazy, especially on the little bottoms. So I prefer Aquaphor. It does the same situation. And it doesn't give them any rashes, so I'm just gonna do Aquaphor from here on out.
Oops, it's a cow. It's a cow, everybody.
Again, this is for mama.
Oh gosh.
They gave us some lactation cookies. So
Cookies.
Bedside.
I want cookies.
Are you lactating?
What lactating?
Are you breastfeeding?
No.
Okay, thank you. All right. So what's good with these little package stuff? When you are breastfeeding at night or breastfeeding even during the day and you want to sit down and breastfeed, you want a snack. And these are told to help with milk production. So with my son, I had a problem with milk production because he was hungry, McHungryton, and my supply wasn't enough. With this one, I was perfectly fine. Milk production was good. I'm going to take all precautions with this baby by keeping my snacks beside me, keeping me hydrated, and keeping these type things beside me. All right, what else?
The last thing in that bag was that
Aquaphor. This is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna be using this for their butt stuff, so they don't get rashes.
Last is warmer.
We're gonna. What's your favorite thing out of that box?
Ooh. Has to be the onesie.
The onesie. Cool. My favorite thing, I think y'all know, is the Swaddle Me. This is my favorite. I think this is really cool that they gave this to you in the welcome box. I think it's very important. I love it. I heart it. Thank you guys. And right now, if I would rate the two right now, I would rate Amazon box over Bye Bye Baby, because the majority of the stuff in the Amazon box I will personally like use. Like, these are things that I'll actually use and brands that I actually use, versus Bye Bye Baby, where a lot of them were brands I didn't know, A, and then B, a lot of them were stuff that I'm not going to necessarily put my hands on to use. You know what I mean? It will just be there just in case.
I would rate Bye Bye Baby and what was this?
Amazon.
I'll give Amazon like a 10 out of 10. Just like Mommy said, I really do like the swaddle. It's really cute, and the onesie. Bye Bye Baby, I'll give like a 9 out of 10, because like Mommy said, there was a lot of brands I didn't know and she didn't know. And yeah, and the inside was kind of like yellowish. Who wants an inside yellowish box?
It was cute.
It's yellow.
So
it's supposed to be white.
There are 2 boxes that we cannot speak on, or 3 boxes rather we cannot speak on. One, because 2 have yet to show up. Once they show up, we will come back with those reviews of those ones. So we're not gonna do the complete rating thus far, but there's one that we don't have. Can y'all guess which one we are not going to have? Don't put that back.
I just gotta take the note out.
She's obsessed with the bottles. I think feeding is gonna be her favorite part. But guess which one we don't have, guys? That's Target.
Marshall?
Target. Why doesn't Target have a box for me?
Because they didn't have it like for like 2 years. And
they said 2 months.
Oh, and they wouldn't even check in the back. They just said we were.
Here's what happened. Okay. Let me go through this thing. So, Target. The only thing you have to do for Target is create a registry.